the origin of light language and how it spread in the West. Welcome, beautiful soul. Today, we're going to explore the origin story of light language. Where did it come from? How did it become a growing practice in modern spirituality, especially here in the West? If you've ever wondered why light language feels both ancient and new at the same time, you're about to find out. Ancient civilizations and sacred ceremonies. Long before we called it light language, cultures all over the world were already using similar forms of vibrational communication. Indigenous shamans used sacred languages and chants during ceremonies. Ancient civilizations spoke in mystic tongues to call upon spirits, ancestors, or divine forces. In Christianity, there's glossolalia, speaking in tongues, seen as a sign of spiritual presence. Hindu and Buddhist traditions use mantras and seed syllables, sound codes for spiritual awakening. These expressions weren't meant to be translated. They were about feeling, about shifting energy, healing, and connecting to higher realms. Modern-day Western awakening. Fast forward to the 1970s through the early 2000s, as Western spirituality started expanding, something interesting happened. People began to report spontaneous experiences of speaking unknown languages during meditation, channeling, energy healing. This was especially common among those working with galactic guides, star beings, or higher dimensional energies. Words like Pleiadian, Arcturian, Syrian, Lyran began showing up in spiritual communities, describing the origins of these languages. These weren't random. They were considered light languages, vibrations meant to awaken hidden DNA codes and activate spiritual gifts. Social media era and collective awakening. Then came the internet. Suddenly, light language wasn't limited to secret circles or private retreats. Platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok allowed practitioners to openly share transmissions with the world. And something magical happened. People from all walks of life felt a deep resonance, even if they didn't fully understand why. This wave of light language came with themes that deeply resonate in Western spirituality. Self-healing, personal empowerment, galactic remembrance, the search for direct spiritual experiences. In a world where many feel disconnected from rigid religious structures, light language offers something different, a way to feel your own divine connection through sound, frequency, and movement. Reflective visuals or you speaking directly. So while light language may seem like a new phenomenon, in truth, it's as old as the stars themselves. It's a reawakening, a remembering of a universal language that speaks not to the mind, but to the soul. And if you've been drawn to it, that may just be your own inner light asking to be expressed. Thanks for tuning in today. If this video sparked something within you, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story or answer your questions. And as always, trust your resonance. Your heart knows. Thanks for watching. Have you ever felt or spoken light language yourself? Or maybe you just discovered it today. I'd love to hear your experience. Share in the comments. How did you first discover light language? What sensations or feelings do you notice when hearing it? Any questions or topics you'd love me to cover next? This is a safe, soulful space to explore. Your voice is welcome here.